Ooh. So you need this for your pottery, right? You're thinking about it?
I could put all my tools here and like my clay and crappy stuff because my car's getting destroyed with all my things. So I feel like I need to upgrade.
Yeah.
And then let's see. So I'm testing these out.
I mean, yeah. Cutie. I love it.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna set up my new little toolbox. So excited.
Batch of bisque pieces ready to glaze. But before anything touches the bucket, I always start with a wax resist. You have to brush it on the bottom or just anywhere where you don't want the glaze to stick. There's just honestly something kind of meditative about it. It's pretty much like kind of quiet work, a little repetitive. That's kind of part of the charm. Then I set it aside to dry, which always is like something that I have to be more patient about before I have to glaze it. I just get so excited. I just want to immediately glaze, but you do have to wait for this to dry or it's just absolutely useless. I've done it before and I've absolutely regretted it. So I've learned my lesson, and this time around I will wait and I will be patient. But once I do finish glazing, I set them aside to dry, which always gives me a nice little pocket of time to switch between other projects because you do have to wait a little bit for this to completely dry before you do another dip of glaze. So while I wait for that to dry, I am working on some underglazing painting. I ended up buying some extra colors because I made another matchbox for my friend Lucy for her birthday, and Shannon actually painted on it. It was actually really cute. There was a little goose on it because her nickname is Goose, Lucy Goosey. So we were hoping to get this done before her birthday, but I'm unsure if it's going to make it in time. But either way, it's still exciting. So I ended up trying, because I had so much underglaze paint, to just kind of experiment and paint on some little plates that I've made. I didn't really have any intention for this. It was just more for fun. And once I finished that, I ended up checking the glaze again, but it wasn't dry enough, so I had to go back into this project that I'm working on, which is this couple mug. It's for one of my friends who are getting married this year. I had this idea of a couple mug where it kind of hugs one another. I thought it was a really cute idea, and honestly, mugs are the most useful, in my opinion, gift to give someone, and she hasn't gotten a mug from me yet, so I thought this would be a really good opportunity to do that, while also putting my own little spin on it, which I think would be really nice.
Okay, Shannon just texted me and she's in a crafting mood, so I'm going to drop off the crafts and give her a little bit of a coffee boost.
Okay, I've been in the cafe all day working, organizing, and of course, junk journaling. I am now heading over to Kristin at her pottery studio. I'm gonna go pick her up so we can go get dinner together. just got out of our book club.
Yeah.
We ended up reading this month A Dark and Secret Magic.
Yes.
And it was interesting. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites.
No, I just felt like we also, I feel like, struggled because usually we have like a doc with all of our questions. We all had a hard time like figuring out a question to ask.
Because the book wasn't very, in my opinion, like a very deep thinking book. It was very surface level. And it's not
an
that
easy read.
It's an easy read. It's kind of, it's witchy, which we all really like. And we ended up actually, speaking of witchy, we ended up going to Witches Brew.
In honor of the book.
And it was kind of fun because we did like a more of an in-person meetup. We usually have a mix of virtual, but this time, because we were at like a cute little cafe restaurant, we couldn't have the virtual people join us. So we ended up doing a little meetup and had some treats and drinks. And it was super lovely. Like, honestly, it was just nice to see everybody and like catch up. But the book itself, I don't know if I'd recommend.
Sorry.
But I will say this. I do know, I think like 2 weeks ago, I talked about The Fourth Wing. And because of that, I think that also ruined it for me because I was so into that book, I couldn't get into this one.
I haven't been reading like really anything. So it was like an easy read for me. Like it was like a nice, not too bad. But I feel like if I had read like a really fantastic book and then jumped into this one, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it.
So I feel like it was kind of set up for failure because I was so into the Fourth Wing series and I'm currently on the third one. I devoured the first two so quickly, but now I'm on the third one and I had to pause to read this book. So I feel like as I was reading it, I was more antsy to get it done than really absorbing and enjoying it. So I was just like, I want to read the other one so bad. But regardless, it was still fun to see everybody
I love
catch up. And I think I don't know what book we're picking because we actually vote on it. So we're going to vote. We'll see what we get. But I'm definitely reading my Fourth Wing series, honestly.
I'm going to be jumping on that soon.
Yes.
We're in Baltimore today. We're going to be having a day. It is a little rainy. So we're going to do a lot more like indoor things, which honestly kind of works out because we kind of planned it that
most
way.
things inside. Not unintentionally, not knowing the weather. Just things I wanted to do. There's a few iconic things in Baltimore. I'm hoping we make time for it.
I know.
But I don't want to jinx it. But right now we're actually going to head to a cafe first because as you know, that's how we always love to start one of our little vocal adventures. So we're going to a cute cafe to start the day. And we're just going to explore, bop around Baltimore and see where Baltimore takes us. We have a few ideas. We're thinking maybe the aquarium. There's a really cool botanical garden.
And potentially a library.
Yes. Who knows? We'll see how much we can fit in a day because it's very ambitious of us. And like we did wake up early and like drove all morning. So we're like need our coffee to get us revved up for all these activities.
We're at the Rawlings Conservatory and the front desk guy, his name was James. He gave us like the most coolest information, so we wanted to share. Apparently this is the second conservatory ever made in the United States, so it's very special. And what did he called it? Baltimore's biggest secret. But it's not gonna be a secret anymore because we were sharing, but it's a hidden gem in my opinion because it's free. This is honestly a beautiful conservatory. We love going to these kind of like greenhouse botanical gardens, and for something that was made like the second one in America, very impressive. And it's just so cool. And again, bonus, it's free. It's one of those really great activities
you can
donate if you'd like, sort of thing, which we probably will since we are very happy to. But it's really nice. So it's like, and also since it's raining, all inside. So that's also beautiful for us today.
So it's very famous to get some crab stuff, so anything crab related in Baltimore. In Maryland, you must. So we're doing the 2 crab soups, and we have clam strips on the way.
Okay, so this feels like a really full circle moment today because the last time we were at this aquarium in Maryland, Baltimore, it was when we were in junior high and our mom was our chaperone.
I know. It's been so long, but here's the thing. Out of all the field trips we've ever done, this was the biggest impact on us.
I remember thinking that it was the best aquarium I've ever been to. Yeah. So I'm excited as an adult to see if it like still lives up to the hype. Yeah. Like I feel like I as a kid remember just being like, I love this aquarium. It's the coolest thing.
I feel like it gave me a love for aquariums.
Yeah,
honestly.
No, exactly.
Like, it's like because of this aquarium, I actually seek out aquariums other places. But this one's still in my brain. It's just like one of my favorites. But we haven't been since.
No, so we're gonna go now and we're gonna let you guys know what we think.
To the aquarium.
Walking back into the Baltimore Aquarium felt like no time had passed. There's just something about this place. It hits different now though. Slower, calmer, like meditative almost. I mean, who knew watching fish glide by could feel like therapy? I walk in and immediately got that familiar rush, like stepping into a memory. The lighting, the deep blues, that echoey hush in the big tanks, it's all still there, still very magical. And the jellyfish, still mesmerizing. And the rainforest exhibit, didn't fully appreciate that as a kid, but the bird lover in me is geeking. Also, a shout out to the Shark Tank tunnel. Walking through that feels like you're in your own nature documentary. Honestly, it reminded me how rare it is to find places that make you feel small in the best way. The aquarium does that. It quiets the noise, and it makes you wonder and slow down and just be.
Okay,
so we started here.
Yep.
Then we made our way up, and we've been going up the levels, just enjoying all the things.
Yeah.
And now we have to want to check out these 2 things.
Yeah, no, we haven't checked that out yet, but I definitely want to see the rest of what it has to offer. So far, 10 out of 10 experience. Hey, we are in D.C. We are visiting our bestie Lucy. She lives in this area, and she ended up reaching out to us being like, I want to have a really fun birthday day with you both. Yes. And curated this really cute bakery crawl for her birthday.
Oh, I'm so
excited.
So pumped. I mean, we have sweet tooths, but like the amount of places she wants to go today is very ambitious. But like we're people who commit to the bit. So we're like, absolutely, let's go. So we are here this morning to go see her, and we're going to start this little bakery crawl. And we have other fun things planned as well, but we're gonna see where the day takes us, and I'm so excited to see her and celebrate her. Okay, friends.
Yes.
Cheers.
Birthday girl.
First stop. We're really liking our drinks.
Rose Bakery.
Yeah, so excited. We can't wait to eat. Chocolate looks so good. I'm so excited to try this.
This is great.
This is amazing. Yo. Oh my god.
We didn't get the preference from yellow, but this is
really good. This is really good. I like it. Oh wow, really good. Very flaky. Yeah. Really good. I like it a lot.
Although this is our friend Lucy's birthday, it really felt like such a treat for us. It was so delightful for her to show us all around DC, but specifically for things that she really enjoys. But she really did keep our taste buds in mind by showing us around and showing us all the little treats that we obviously bought, but also wanted to buy as well. Although she's in DC and we're in New York, it's so nice to spend time for moments like these. I feel like as we're adults, it's getting harder and harder to just see our friends, but I think it's really important to set time aside, especially for those birthday occasions, to make sure your friends feel special. And although this was her birthday, she made us feel extra special as her friends.
We're at Hillwood right now with the birthday girl, wherever she is, she's down there. Lucy, we're doing a little birthday estate. We're going to a really cute little place and we're just exploring the grounds. They have so many beautiful gardens and we're in like the perfect season for it. So we are checking it out and having an evening. I'm so excited. Yay! We're gonna try and go here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make a left.
We've enjoyed this, we've been walking around, enjoyed the mansion, and now we're gonna try and do the garden.